of Allegiance.
Okay, we're live.
All right, who we have missing here now?
John Fabian,
Frank Fulton.
And Fred expected. He told me he was coming.
I know.
Mr.
Fred said he
Janelle,
was coming.
and
An
Charles.
email, yeah.
Charles not calling in.
No.
Okay, let's get rolling. Nope, I don't see any public participation. Everybody read the July 10th meetings, minutes? It's hard to know. Any additions or corrections? If none, can I have a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make a motion.
Need a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say by saying aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Did you say you want to go in executive session?
No.
No.
Okay. Financial review.
So everybody knows Auden is no longer with the county. So I did have our consultants print some of the statements. I don't know like how to read them. So did anybody have any questions? I did email. Matt, did you have any questions about the statements?
Well, I do. I have a lot of questions about them. I know we're, kind of moving to a new day here with autumn gone and understand working, bring a new person in. The issue is, of course, since the Oracle system has been put in place, we've been without the kind of financial statements I feel like we need and sort of expect to have to be able to do our fiduciary, perform our fiduciary responsibilities properly. We haven't had a balance sheet or a P&L in some time, and while trial balances, are helpful and useful, they're cumbersome and certainly don't allow you to put your finger on the pulse of the organization, the financial standing of the organization very quickly. So I guess what I would say is that just needs to be addressed. And from what I had heard from the past, is this was always just an Oracle problem, and that the reports were never built. Well, honestly, I'm no Oracle expert, but Oracle is one of the largest corporate and and institutional the financial software providers in the country, and they certainly produce basic financial documents. So I guess I feel really uncomfortable moving forward, approving checks, just allowing this organization to operate the way it needs to operate, aligned to our financial standard. So I think that has to be a priority. I don't know if that has to go to the commissioners. They're the ones who put the Oracle system in place, and they manage it, monitor it, fund it. But a message needs to get there that it's not serving our purposes. And if it's going to continue to be that way, and that's fine, this is what's going to be. We then have to figure out how we're going to do our own financials separately or supplement it with something. We have Susquehanna advisors who pay. Maybe this is something they can assist with, but it seems silly if we have this, we have a Ferrari in Oracle, and it's running like a Chevy. It just makes no sense.
So Matt,
Say my piece on this, George, but it just has to be fixed.
no, understood. So I did meet with the controller's office about this situation back when Autumn was here. Obviously, that wasn't corrected, but our new financial guy, Tim Brooks, starts on Monday, the 15th. I'm gonna have a meeting set up with him and the controller's office with Mary Bateman. And she has a staff member that can give us balance sheets and P&L sheets off of a spreadsheet that he's created in Excel. So I think that's the answer and fix to this issue. So I'm not saying it's going to be corrected by next month, but I'll try to make sure that we can get you a balance sheet and a P&L. Like I said, I did talk to Mary, and And this stems from the Oracle system. Originally, when it was rolled out, our office wasn't involved in the creation of how it was set up. So, the IT department at the time wasn't aware of all we did in this office. And, that's why, some of the components weren't put in there correctly. And also they are pretty expensive to add what we needed for this office, so wasn't done. But we, like I said, we're gonna have the controls office assist us with that, so we should be okay for hopefully, maybe November, I would say. I don't wanna say next month.
I mean, that sounds great, George. You know, if they're able to produce those documents and at least get us to that level.
Right.
I hear you on Oracle.
Mhm.
I mean, it should be a push of a button. I mean, in my business, I mean, I'm using QuickBooks. I mean, it's a pretty simple system, and you push a button, and I have financial statements on the printer in 10 seconds. I mean, Oracle is a super high-powered system. In balance sheets, P&Ls, they're really basic, right? I mean, there's no way this system can't produce those by pushing a button.
Yeah, like I said, I think it can. It's like another software package that needs to be purchased, is what I was told. I don't know, man. I'm not an IT
No,
guy.
I know, George.
So,
I'm
I mean,
not putting
you know,
on you.
I
I'm just
did-
telling you.
I did address the issue.
It's an amazing thing that the county's spending all this money on this system, and it cannot produce a balance sheet
No,
or a profit and loss statement.
I mean, this stems from you declining to approve checks months ago. So, that being said, I did address the issue, and that's what I was told. I don't know, how much it costs to add that component to the system. I don't know, but
Right.
apparently it was pretty expensive, and the IT department didn't want to expend the dollars to add that to our systems. It is what it is at this point, but like I said, Controller's Office is willing to help us out. They've agreed to do that. We just have to get over there and meet with them and let them do the spreadsheet too. Correct.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. We're meeting,
Okay.
let us know tomorrow, right? Okay. Any new business, George?
So can we go, are we not approving the financials, or are we approving?
Matt, did you want to table the financials for this month?
You ready for next month? He's got to meet with him, find out what's going on.
I mean, we got our new guys starting Monday. So, I mean, I'll try to expedite that meeting, and, I mean, hopefully they can correct something in a week or two. I can't answer that. I don't know how busy they are.
Is Matt still on there?
I
Matt.
respond.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Sorry,
did you want to,
the X-ray machine.
did you want to table the, finances for this month?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to approve anything when we don't know what we're approving.
Okay, we're gonna table financials for this month. We'll deal with it next month. Okay?
Sounds good.
Any new business? Old business, staff report.
Hey.
We just had some jackass.
It's so easy when you're on the phone, it just prolongs.
Okay, I'm handing the meeting back over to you, Matt.
Alright, thanks.
Let's keep it going, Matt.
Alright, demolition reports?
So the revenue for the month of July was $21,825, and for the month of August was $20,445. I did send the demo tracker ahead of time. And it looks like it leaves our available balance at $456,098.70. We do not have any new applications. Back in May of '24, we had approved an application for sanctuary on Susquehanna. What is it, Carly's
Carly, so
They emailed yesterday and are ready to move forward. So maybe within the next month, we'll be seeing them spending down their grant.
You know, slow down just generally and.
yeah, good interest rates being so high, right?
All projects.
It looks like the month of July was actually the highest for Chief County.
Any other questions on demolition? If not, Kayla's got her Route 230 diner update.
So behind the scenes, there's been a lot going on for that. Right now, closing is scheduled for September 30th. We want to keep that date, obviously. We don't want to scare off this potential buyer. With that, George, if you want to have Steve or Mark or whomever start doing that title search, whatever they need to do to get closing ready, you can have them start doing that. We're just waiting on right now. All of the taxes should have been taken care of at this point. There were still outstanding taxes on the property from 2011 until the current, so 2024. Those have been all relieved with the taxing authorities and the Tax Claim Bureau. Now the court has finally approved our motion, so great, we've got court approval. The court's directed the proprietary to issue a deed from the quote-unquote proprietary on behalf of the current owner to the authority. So then the authority has the ability to in turn sell it to the buyer. The deed's drafted and ready. We're just waiting for the proprietary to review it, ensure the deed's accurate, everything's okay. Once he signs off on it, we will obviously give it to you, Matt, to make sure that you have it. And that should be as far as court intervention. Hopefully that should be it. So I told George that we're working hard to keep this settlement on track and closing for the 30th. So hopefully next month we can much all know that it's sold.
What was the price?
What was it?
The price?
We got 90,000.
Yeah.
It was actually 91.
91.
Thank you.
We're just a little over the ask.
Yeah.
A little over the praise. Which worked out well though, but getting it closed is the important part of this.
It is, yeah. Thankfully, all
They have been patient.
They have been very patient. They understand that there's court intervention. There are a lot of parties involved, not just us. There are multiple other entities, but thankfully, pretty much primarily everyone's on board with getting this sold. So
It seems like no red flags, right? I mean,
don't say that.
yeah, so far it's been, things have been going through.
Yes.
All right. Okay, any other questions?
Why did you say that? I'm gonna get back to the office and there's gonna be.
Gonna be something sitting there that says we're out. All right, well, I'll take it back. All right, you guys have anything else? Correspondence, miscellaneous, board comments? If not, I got here just in time to.
Motion.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All right, we are adjourned. Sorry I was late, but if you're heading down 283, don't.
I heard there was.
Yeah, it looks like both ways. I was back at almost Lower Sordon Township trying to get onto